It's just gotta be you. It's chaos, and we're getting it. Playing some NBA 2K18 here on the PS3. This is the third game of the season. We got Pelicans at Lakers. It's gonna be a good one. We're 2-0. Kobe's averaging 27 points a game. You can see we're first in the Pacific West, and overall number one. Power ranking second. Conference rank second. Team chemistry not available yet, and we got a 2-game win streak. Don't forget to smash that like button, leave a comment, share the video, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Chaos. Let's go. Acting like a silly bitch. We had LeBron's jersey on in game 1. Game 2 we had Kobe's jersey on. And game 3 right here we got Craze, what up, bro? Got the facts, Tim Max pumping fat tracks. Exchanging facts about impacts, cause in facts my freestyle talent overpowers brothers can't hack. Yeah, they lack wit, we got the max. 93 to infinity, kill all that whack. This is how we chill from 93 till. 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 This is how we chill from 93. From 93. I be cool. School's in session, but I'm fresh. Rapping, so I take time off to never rhyme. So I'm off on my own with my own clip. From the back rows with they best. Folding ones. Holding stats captain with my persona. Plus a bomb. Testing. Testing my patience. But I stay fresh. Resting at the mall. Attendance on door. But I am shopping for my winter exploits. Some new fits.
Hello everybody and welcome. I'm Ernie Johnson. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the New Orleans Pelicans as they go up against the Los Angeles Lakers. And now we'll send you out to Kevin Harlan and the crew in Los Angeles.
AD's averaging 2 blocks a game, man. He's about to get lady wet. I miss you, Craze. What up, baby?
Everyone is in their seats here at the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles as the Los Angeles Lakers look to grab a win on the home floor.
With us.
The starting fives for our game.
The King rings!
And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Iman Shumpert?
And he's very much a student of the game in terms of getting to know the tendencies of whichever player he's guarding on any given night, and then gearing his defensive game plan to do what he needs to do to stop him.
So for the Lakers, their last game a win against the Suns in Phoenix. It was just a textbook performance. That game was all there. They got it going. It was full speed ahead.
And they ran their offense nearly to perfection in that one. Very few possessions were wasted.
Yeah, they put the mute button on them that time. I mean, in front of a hostile crowd, they never let the fans get going. They silenced them over and over again with big timely shots.
Too loud. There you go.
Always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Now here's Davis. McCollum kicks to Davis. Valanciunas with a screen on Payton. He dishes it to McCollum. Takes the three. The Lakers with the rebound. Getting their first strike of the season at this Pelicans team.
And two teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series.
Yeah, they'd settle for 500 against most teams. Both squads win challenge, perhaps a way to put it. But one of them has got to win tonight.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game. And both free throws good for Davis.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with Los Angeles' head coach. Shoot first and ask questions later is a philosophy all players can get with, and one he instilled in his team today. With the shooters they've got, he wants any open look to immediately result in a jump shot. Players love it, Kevin.
Doris, thank you. No question. Hard to create spacing without the three.
I agree there. I mean, I'd say it's almost impossible with the size and speed of players in this day and age.
Pass to McCollum. Back to Davis. Nance outside. Left side, Nance. And Shaq comes to help. Shot clock at 6. Fires the three. And that one's good. Ingram.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Back to James. And the shot is good. James has got his first bucket in this one.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And they double up Davis. Valanciunas.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Here's Ingram. James covered. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorer. And you take a look at Westbrook, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. And, of course, Alexis Ajinski, another guy who can get a lot of points. Top 5.
And what an option either of those two guys give you. They're both excellent safety valves when an offense is struggling.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Passes it to Valanciunas. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Anthony's checked in for Shaq. Chamberlain comes in for Alexis Ajinski. Carter, he's checked in for Shumpert. And it's Doug McDermott in for Gary Payton. Now here's Kobe. He's coming off a 28-point game against the Suns in Phoenix. Westbrook dishes to Kobe. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. And it's 8 points for Kobe Bryant.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
For the New Orleans Pelicans, their last game a loss to Golden State.
And nothing went well offensively on this night for them. They were just completely disjointed.
Yeah, you could call it the 3 Ds: disjointed, disorganized, discombobulated. or whatever else you wanted to use to describe that would be appropriate.
Terrific effort on that shot. I mean, he's given up a lot of inches in that mismatch.
Well, height, who cares about height? I mean, it's just a number. Hey, you got to go with what you got. And he took what he had right at him there.
Now here's McCollum. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Valanciunas, good.
And another thing he's known for all over the league is what an angry shot blocker he is. He does it with an attitude when he knocks it out of the air and sends it behind the shooters.
The Pelicans making a switch here.
Well, let's take a look at where New Orleans ended up rank-wise in the league last year, Kevin. 5th in blocks, 5th in fewest turnovers per game. And they were in the top half of the league in assists as well. Not elite level, not quite good, but okay.
And as you mentioned, so many blocks for them last year. Some highlight reel rejections in that mix over the course of the season. No doubt about it.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Now here's Kobe. He's got 8. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. .112 left in the first quarter. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And here's McCollum for 3. And it's Shaq with the rebound.
There's some good defense for you. I mean, for somebody who's as good at shooting the 3 as he is, you need a defender who's equally adept at guarding against it. That was well done.
I like that. They obviously put the right guy on him.
And so here is New Orleans following the basket by Kobe Bryant. And it's the Lakers on the break.
Oh! No doubt they've come into this game with a really aggressive approach, just pounding the ball inside.
It certainly is working. They're finding the open lanes to the hoop and owning this game early.
Pelicans trail by 12. To the paint. Here's Hernan Gomez.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. Lakers leading by 10. And Westbrook, here we go. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
Yeah, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic. Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Ball, the pass to Mirotic. A three-pointer is right on target. Mirotic has got his first 3 points of the game.
What an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the 3-ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well.
And we reach the end of the first.
On tap Wednesday, October 25th. The San Antonio Spurs go on the road to battle the Miami Heat. Make sure to catch it.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just the start they're looking for in this game. Solid offensively through the first.
Very crisp and sharp, not much stagnation at all on offense.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. Mirza Teletovic out there with Mirotic. And it's Smith. Then there's Reggie Jackson. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot. Lakers leading by 6. Anthony right side. Back to Davis. It's stolen by Smith. And now the Pelicans on the break. Redick's got the ball. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. Now at the break on the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year. The Lakers in 5th.
Well, you talk about teams that had a great defense last year. You got to mention these guys. I mean, they were great at finding ways to come up with the ball. Deflections, loose balls, and steals. You know, not really a significant margin in terms of them rebounding, but enough to get the job done.
Yeah, but one more advantage in the stat column, and that's what's translated to this lead.
Jones checked in for Los Angeles. Lakers shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
Outside, Kobe frames the three-pointer. Kobe's got 15.
Well, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
West with the steal. With the lead pass. That's good. And that's 17 points for Kobe Bryant.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
The pass to the ball. Back to Crawford. To halt the run. And yes, sir, that one drops. Crawford's got his first 2 points. Lakers leading by 11. Eddie Jones on the wing. Lakers passing it around. And finished off by Davis.
Kevin, I tell you what, when he gets to the rim like that, he's really hard to stop.
Yeah, he can get up a few notches higher. There's no doubt.
And that's how the game is played on the inside. You can play over the top. You've got a great advantage. And a chance here to see the numbers for Davis. Great showing for him last season. 2nd in blocks, 4th in scoring, and he also finished the season in the top 10 in rebounding. Just a terrific year on the glass.
And like you said, just a notch below the leader in blocks last season. He gives a tremendous effort denying shots. Absolutely one of the best rim protectors in the league.
Here's Crawford. Back to Smith. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And Steve, one thing that might not get as much attention, but you know, his screens are some of the toughest and best in the league. You can go under or trail, but you're not getting through his screens.
He's off on the second. Los Angeles leading by 12. Kobe, that's for 2. Again, Los Angeles.
Seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Back to Mirotic. Into Smith. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those, this lead will start shrinking even further. This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot, partner. I mean, they just aren't missing. I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
And Shaq with the slam.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Pelicans trail by 15. Ball defended by West. Kicks it out to Crawford. It's stolen by West. Inside. And now running up the court, West pushing it up.
Now that's a great move to get to the hoop. Awesome finger roll finish.
Ball defended by West. Back to Crawford. Six on the shot clock. Ball defended by West. Can't hit the free throw line jump.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Ball, the pass to Mirotic. Drew on the 14-footer. Mirotic has got 5 now.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
And here's West for 3. No good. And New Orleans will come the other way. And there's 1:45 left in the second quarter. Redick passes the ball. Mirotic, a screen on Kobe. A rebound by Kobe Bryant. Lakers leading by 15. Jones kicks to Davis. Crawford with the steal. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Crawford's got 4 points this quarter. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And the basket by Jones.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Ball defended by West.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. Ingram passes to Nance. And Davis sends it back. Kobe goes in. And that one's good. Kobe's got 21 in the game.
And fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
Ingram passes to Nance. He feeds it to McCollum. Lays it up and banks it in. Lakers leading by 16. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
27 seconds left in the first half of basketball. The Pelicans have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. Back to Davis. Left side, Nance. Clock at 6. Davis with the double team. Kicks it to McCollum. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
You know, that's how you do it, guys. I mean, he passed his way out of the double team and into an easy basket.
Shaq with the bucket.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. I love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Lakers lead by 16. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. As we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen.
Kobe having just a fantastic game. He's got 21 points, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
This is really production personified from long range.
Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Alexis Ajinça. Then there's Iman Shumpert. Then it's Gary Payton. And it's Kobe in at the shooting guard. That's the Laker 5.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here. That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Let's face it, the defense is a step slow. You've got to take away the airspace.
McCollum with the ball, working on Bryant. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. Pelicans shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. Lakers leading by 14. And it's rejected, but they recover it. Davis, guarded by Valanciunas. Lakers working the ball around now. Shaq dishing to Kobe. James outside. Shaq kicks to Kobe. There's the triple. And James gets it to go on the assist from Kobe. Kobe's got 4 assists now tonight. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Kobe Bryant really making a difference.
He's been attacking the rim with reckless abandon. They're searching for answers. Some way they got to figure out how to contain it.
Davis, the pass to McCollum. The dish to Nance. Leads him in there. And Davis puts it in. Davis has got his second basket.
They're forcing the ball inside. Oh, yeah!
Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of tricks.
Tell you what, I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that one again.
Good. Davis has got 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And Shaq backs down. Nice D from Valanciunas.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in blocked shots last year. 5th on the list, the Pelicans.
A big part of their defense really revolved around their ability to block shots at the rim. It's so valuable to have that kind of backline protection. It allows you to be aggressive on the perimeter. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots. The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Shoots. And again, it's the Lakers. Pelicans trail by 18. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Valanciunas has got 12 in the game.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Kobe dishes to Davis. The Pelicans making a switch here. Ball's knocked loose. James kicks to Davis. Good on the shot. He has 6.
You know, that's exactly right. And what also comes to mind with him is his persistence on the offensive board. His second chance points always add up.
Collin passes to Davis. Dishes it to Nance. One-on-one here. Payton kicks to Kobe. Shaq in the high post. Outside, Kobe. Back to Shaq. Tries a 3. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Kobe's got 5 assists in the game.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Kept alive. And that one's good. Nance has got his first 2 points of the night.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
McCollum kicks to Davis. Drops in the layup for 2. Davis has got 8 points.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
James dishes to Davis. That is good.
Defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Some changes for New Orleans. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Elfrid Payton. And Mirza Teletovic subbed in for Corey Brewer. Hey guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Los Angeles.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
In low, Valanciunas. And the rejection by James. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Valanciunas can't get that one to fall.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And the basket by Kobe.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
McCollum with the ball. Now Payton defending. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
And a moment now to see the numbers for McCollum. Good season for him last year. First in free throw percentage, 9th in three-point field goal percentage, and amongst the league's top-tier scorers, top 20 in points per game.
And, you know, as you said, Greg, fantastic at the free throw line last year. That's a tremendous asset for any team.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Nance is checked in. Payton, that's good.
And I like the job they've done with working the basketball. They've been moving and getting quality shots.
And, Greg, their field goal percentage reflects that. I mean, they've been the much better team shooting the ball. And you know me, shooting percentage, always a function of shot selection. It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for one. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but open.
This Wednesday, October 25th, the Indiana Pacers go up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. You don't want to miss it.
And we're rolling here again with the 4th quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. And Los Angeles guys, shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. Our 4th quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So for New Orleans right now, we've got Reggie Jackson. He's out there with J.J. Redick. Smith is out there with Mirza Teletovic. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 4. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the New Orleans Pelicans. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. New Orleans has gone 3-6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Here's a look at the schedule for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. And so here is New Orleans. Crawford kicks to Smith. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Payton with the ball. The feed to O'Neal. Stolen away. Crawford against Payton. That one wide left.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a 3-point play. Mirotic is checked in for Mirza Teletovic. The free throw drops for Kobe. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. And here's Crawford. Redick with the 3. A rebound by Kobe Bryant. Kobe's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle. And that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
So it's the Lakers now. The drive by James. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, you know, he's not a guy that's just going to settle for pulling up. When he has an opportunity, he's going to take it strong to the hoop.
And Redick kicks to Crawford. To stop the run. Rebounded by the Lakers.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Payton, that's good.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for them.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
To the middle, Hernan Gomez.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them. That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary.
And you know what?
Man.
That man can climb a ladder.
Shaq against Smith. It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. He kicks it to Kobe. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. 31 points for Kobe Bryant.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Davis with the double team. And Redick kicks to Mirotic. Right through the D for the layup. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And stolen by Redick. Now here's Redick, the fast break opportunity. The 10-footer. Another one falls for New Orleans. LA has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. The drive by James, and that one's good. James has got 21.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
And there's a whistle that goes on Iman Shumpert. That is his first foul of the game. New Orleans making a switch here. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. Here's Shaq. Banked in off the glass. Shaq's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Icing on the cake right there, fellas, for what has been just a phenomenal performance.
Greg, if it's pound cake or strawberry shortcake, I need a bite.
Well, go ahead. Take your bite, Greg. Go ahead. Yeah.
You know, I'm going to let Clark have his bite.
The shot by Kobe, no good. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
This game is going to get even more out of hand unless they start valuing the basketball.
Well, it's simply been an awful quarter. I mean, terrible ball security. They've actually handled that thing like it's got leprosy. Take care of it.
Ouch. Leprosy.
Redick passes the ball. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Snell, no good. The Lakers shooting has been wild, 76%. That's just unbelievable.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
It's tipped. Kobe with the steal. Puts the lead pass in front of him. And Payton throws it down.
The fans are just loving what's going on here tonight. A really good win for the home team.
It sure is. I mean, they kept this crowd in the game, gave them plenty to cheer about, and really used that home court advantage to their advantage.
Snell, the pass to Hernan Gomez. And there's a whistle that goes on Iman Shumpert. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge. Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
And that one's good by Shaq.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Back to Smith. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Fellas, that two-hand mock to slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try, because somebody might have got their feelings hurt.
James with the block. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
Yeah, they were the superior team in every department, in every category to me, Kevin. I know their fans loved it and appreciated it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now our Jordan player of the game, Kobe Bryant.
Hit 31 and 11 assists, a double-double. His first double-double of the season.